Okay, I don't know what kind of crap that was, but I am back. So hopefully you guys will see that I had to switch streams because something got jacked up in that last one. And we're just going to go from here. Thinking we're going to do the hot as the background because I'm not going to be on camera for this one because I just want to talk. So I am offering a group ritual this full moon. And what it is going to be focused on your future. And I'll give you guys a couple of minutes to get in here because that last one, I had to stop it because I went to go and share it with Facebook and then came back and it was gone. So I had to abandon the stream. It was so weird. Okay. Um, this discussion is really only going to be resonating with the real bosses out there. Okay. I'm just keeping it real with you. Because when you are somebody that is in a situation where you're constantly doing, well, you know what? I can tell you this. There's no judgment over here, honestly, because I know how it feels to get caught up in drama. So I'm not judging anybody. The more and more you stay caught up in the drama, the more and more work you have to do to remove the negative energy from the drama. Or you can do like I do, which is transmutation. But this is all about ignoring your haters, getting past them so that you can live your life. Because honestly, guys, before I started my business and came on YouTube, of course, I had haters just like everybody else, but I didn't focus on them. They were not a focus, okay? When you focus on your hater or your enemy or whatever you want to call them, they get to take your time. They're taking your time from you. Time is very precious. Time is so precious. Hit that thumbs up as you come in. Um, you got to stop responding to them at all because the more and more you respond, the more and more they're going to want. And this is a waste of your energy. Not only is it a waste of your energy, but it is a way that your enemies or your haters or your naysayers, it's their way of stealing your energy. Stick to the topic, stick to what you're doing, and stay focused. So, I've already been doing this work on myself for like the past couple of days, and I've actually done it before. It's like probably about 300 to 500 times in the past 5 years. And, um, you know, we'll be doing it again as a group. You know why you need to stop responding to your haters? Because it blocks your creativity. You spend years and years caught up in drama, okay? And you'll look back and go, damn, where did the time go? And then also another thing, they're like literally stealing ideas out of your head. Who they is might be your haters, might be something or somebody else. So being wrapped up in your haters is a symptom of this happening. Okay. It's a symptom. You shouldn't even wake up and think about your haters. Yeah, they're there. They're going to always be there. But why do they get a thought process at all? Why do they get your precious time? Because you are making a mistake. You know what you say to people when you respond? You say to them, I don't have a life. You say to them, I need a life. You say to them, you matter to me, when they actually shouldn't. Okay? That time that they take from you can never be given back. Not really. I mean, you can go back because I always backdate stuff. I'll backdate some stuff and take it back. But in reality, the time that you spent dealing with that hater, you could have been thinking of the next idea that can either change the world, save people's lives, earn you a lot of money. You could be doing so much more other than responding to people that are just there to distract you. If you got a witch doing it, please believe that she's feeding her demons with your energy. So you guys know that we practice witchcraft over here. It makes your haters and your enemies seem really, really powerful when you continue to respond to them because they're taking your power. They're taking your power. Your power is your energy. I know that for me, I have 4 children and a grandchild. you know, I should literally, if I did respond to an enemy, it should be 10 seconds, 5 seconds, okay, per year, if that. And there's a lot of energy that is readily available to these haters, trolls, or whatever on YouTube. So, some people just come to social media platforms and what are they looking for? They are looking to feed. There are so many other things in this world to do other than responding to your haters. Okay, so it makes it hard to focus. The reason why your hater is attacking you is because they are watching your halo and they are seeing your blessings come in when you can't even see it. So what they'll do is they'll set up these strategic points in time. And they'll set up these points in time and these moments in time where right as that energy was getting ready to come into you, bam, they distracting you with something else. While you're distracted, spiritual thieves, they done stole it from you. Now, I'm not even going to lie to you. You can get it back because we got people playing games all over the place. We got people that are acting like demons instead of humans. It's pretty pathetic. But let me tell you something. It's something that you can and you have to ignore. Period. You have to be able to ignore it. They're going to keep yanking your chains. They kind of act like angry ghosts, don't they? They're going to keep yanking the chains and rattling your chain to get your attention. And that is because your energy and your attention is valuable. Okay? Now, everybody always tells you focus on your money. Everybody, no, focus on living your life and being happy is what you focus on. And you have to be able to focus, and also with some cleanses probably, and some meditation, you'll be able to quit to permanently obliterate that enemy from your mind. Now, if you feel like, oh, I got to keep watching my enemy, I got to keep seeing what they doing, then you scared. You believe that they can do something to harm you. That's why you have to keep doing it. That's why you keep responding, because you're scared, and you shouldn't be scared. And see, I can tell you something. Fear is a very, very, very difficult emotion to let go of. It's a, oh God, it's a state of mind that is so hard to let go of. I know that I had to do it a couple of years ago when I removed the money unblockage. As soon as I removed that fear, oh my goodness, the blessings began to rain down on me, like more than what I could even imagine. So haters do affect your money if you are an average everyday citizen, who is not already a millionaire. Okay. And we've got a lot of music out there that is messing with people's mind. Okay. There's a lot of music, all the music is focused on my hater, my hater, my hater, my hater. Haters a hater. Listen, your haters are winning because you think about them 24/7. Okay? And I'm talking about 24/7. You think about them. You wondering what they doing. And you know what? It's important for you to keep an eye out, but to be honest with you, just do your work, do your spiritual work, do your protection, keep right with your spirits and your ancestors, and you can spend more of your time living instead of constantly, that's when they got you, because they've been able to rent a space in your mind, and you'll be sitting there wondering, well, why do I even care? I don't even care about this person, because they got you. That's why. That's how you're able to sit there and deal with people and commune with people that are completely repulsive to you. They're not bringing you any prosperity. They're not, because those people are scared too. They're anti-prosperity. Period. I had people that didn't even realize. They said, I didn't know that you was making hundreds, sometimes thousands per day in your business. Well, yeah. The way that I do that is that I don't think about my haters all the time. They think about me constantly. And see, this is going to be something that full moon going to be it for me. I can't deal with people that are living in that energy. Whether or not I love you or not, if you stay focused on a bunch of BS and you're not focused on living and you're focused on dying, there's some people, the way they live, you're not focused on living, you focused on dying. You're focused on, the negative people that don't like you. Well, what about the people that do like you? What about them? That's very selfish. So for me, especially on YouTube, y'all, I'm gonna keep my swords up, but especially on YouTube, because I ain't got time for that. Okay, I ain't got time and I ain't got energy for it. 9 times out of 10, if you doing things, your haters are gonna hate on you, and that is because they're doing nothing. They're doing nothing. So not responding to them is very important, Because when you respond to them, you're doing nothing too. Absolutely nothing. Okay. We're going to be doing this ritual, and it's going to be all about the focus. What are you focused on? Focus on your life and your future. Stop focusing on the hate and your haters. That is what this ritual is going to be about. It is on the website. You don't need a consultation for it, but it is $150 to join. It's going to be an 11 candle ritual where we will be we're going to be using white candles, blue candles, pink candles, and purple. So I'm going to do a pretty big ritual for the full moon. And what it will do is keep you focused on what it is that is important and not things that are not important. Okay. This is when you take a turning point in your life, especially with African American people. Y'all so thrown off focus. I'm surprised that some of y'all head ain't. I'm surprised that some of y'all don't wake up with y'all eyes rolling around y'all head. Sometimes you can't focus. Can't focus on what it is you're about to do. You know, you get a phone call about some negativity and then you just all on it and you done ruined yourself for the day. You might as well not even have got out of bed that day if you was going to do that. Hell, I say stay in the bed. Stay in the bed until you can wake up and figure out what the best thing to do with your day is instead of responding to haters. Who cares? They're hating on you. That is what you knew out the gates. There will never be any love there. There will never be any prosperity there. There will never be any of that. And it won't be any pride or self-respect or dignity either. They're taking your dignity. They're taking your self-respect from you because you responded. And see, we all look at Cardi B, right? Cardi B got that stuff bad. And I had it bad too, but Cardi B got it real bad. She got it bad. That girl needs some head work done on her. She need to work on clearing her head chakra because she is constantly focused on the people that are hating on her, which there are many. Okay. And, you know, I wouldn't exactly say that I'm a huge Cardi B fan. Because I'm not, I'm not really that into her music or whatever, it just is what it is. Okay. Hey, BTRU. So it's 7 people in the chat. Hit that thumbs up. Appreciate it, hon. Thank you. So every single day, and we're going to take it a day at a time. Okay, but we're going to go up to the full moon. And then, of course, we'll have to wait till the moon cycles out. But we're going to put the energy out there in the universe so that we can get past the haters. Put up your Christmas tree. Hang some fairy lights or something, anything to distract you from these mind parasites. Anything to distract you. Now, there is a certain way that you, get rid of these mind parasites. There's several meditations that I recommend. I truly suggest that you download a lot of these because one of them had gotten taken down and the guy had to put it back up, whoever it was. And it was an amazing subliminal mind parasite killer, contract breaker. Okay. I do that in my spell work too, but typically if I'm removing a curse, I'm removing a curse that is very, very different. Okay. This is a ritual that is going to be for those of you that are established, or either you are establishing yourself, you have overcame your enemies in the mind, you've beat them in your mind. Now it's time for you to walk away. Okay. Thank you, Diamond Duchess. Now it's time to walk away. Now it's time to go, you know what? Y'all back here and my life that's filled with sunshine and rainbow and roses, or either rain whenever you want it, emotions whenever you want it. But my life that I am going towards is over there. So I'm going to go that way. And I beat you in my mind. You're not upsetting me. I'm not mad. I don't care about what you think. Okay, well, then now it's time to stop thinking about them and focus on what it is that you're going to do. Okay, now this is the way that you're going to change your life. This is where life changes. And I promise you it will. Now, if you've got enemies that you need to do other stuff with, to where you contact me like, oh my God, I got something on me. And, because that's exactly how these hexes can be. I mean, it can really, really be scary for the average person. So if you got a hex on, you get a consultation, or if you got other stuff going on. If you're at a point kind of like where I'm at, okay, it's where you kind of choose up or down. So we do have the full moon in Aquarius that's coming up. So either you're going to choose to go down in the waterfall or go up. Like, which one you going to take? The cup that's at the top or the cup that's at the bottom? That way you can wake up in the morning and you can breathe in fresh air into your lungs and you can go, today is going to be an amazing day, filled with prosperity and love. And I mean, after a while, you don't even have to say it. You just wake up and you don't even think about them. It's as if they don't even exist. This is how I am, guys. Okay? This is how I am. This is where you need to be. Now, you also have to have enough faith and trust in your spirits, okay, to say, well, what am I worried about? What do I need to fear them for? I already did this for myself 2 years ago. This is something I've already done. Okay, so I can forget people every single day. Okay, 9 times out of 10, if I got something like that going on, it's because somebody in my life that got something like that going on. And so some of y'all got some of that going on. And you can put in a prayer request for somebody. So this is somebody that's focused on something. It could be anything, internet porn, all kind of weird stuff, the dark web, things like that. You can be used, you can use this ritual for that as well. Okay, but if you got something demonic going on, then I might ring your phone and say, hey, you got some stuff going on here because I got visited. Okay. So it's time for you to stop focusing on them, time for you to move forward, isn't it? That's how they go away. That's how the chaos goes away and the real manifestation power comes in. Your enemies will even sometimes try to give you fake power. Well, my enemies and haters, they what motivates me? What motivates me is my spirits. What motivates me is my children. What motivates me is love. What motivates me is having my comforts. Okay, I just shelled out over $500 to pay bills today. Okay, hello. So we all got bills. See, this is what is creating the struggle. The daily struggle in your life is that you're constantly focused on hate and discord and confusion. Constantly. And it's your own confusion because you're in it and you're involving yourself in it. Regardless of what's going on, I don't care how you spin it, you're still wasting your life, period, on crap and people that don't mean a damn thing. Hell, you been wrote a book. My spirits is saying, I'm gonna, you know what they gonna do for me, y'all? They gonna get me by that lake so I can write me a book or write me a movie or something. Probably could do it in a couple of months. The sky is the limit as to what can be done when you let this stuff out of your mind. Now, we're going to be, the focus is definitely going to be on your mind. So we're going to be doing head work. And I got the ceremonial skull that's on the way. Okay, so I ordered a couple of skulls. I think I'm going to get some of those crosses because I'm going to also be offering protection only. And I like to use the crosses for that. Okay. Or either a white candle, but I like to use either the white or the black candle. So, you guys can contact me for protection because, protecting yourself is one thing. Manifestation is another. So you can go all of, like I told y'all, yeah, everybody run around here talking about protection. Yeah, but you're not really manifesting. What are you manifesting? You're protecting yourself from your own blessings sometimes. The reason why your enemies come for you is because they can see your blessings. That's why. So on the full moon, it's going to be extremely important for everybody that involves themselves in this ritual to focus on this, to not go to their pages. Okay. Don't look and see if they posted something. Okay. Don't, especially if it's your own haters. You can make your haters famous. You can literally make them famous by going and searching their stuff on Google. And so now they getting Google ranking because you searching for them. You see what I'm saying? Search for yourself. Every day when I send out my website to somebody that contacts me, I have to go and do a Google search of my own website every time. I don't pull my link from some sticky note. I go on Google and search for my website because I want to make sure it's coming up properly before I send it to somebody. And then I also check my website daily. Okay. But going and Googling it will give you ranking. Your haters don't need no ranking. Your haters need to get their own damn ranking. So stop searching for them. Stop looking for what they gonna say about you. Who cares? Okay. If you over here looking for me to say your name, honey, I'm gonna be talking about Hecate, Jamila, Tyrese, Jacob, Deja, Danielle, and my grandbaby. I ain't giving out her name. Okay. That's who I'm gonna be, sir. That's who I'm focused on a daily basis. Especially when you got a family. You got to focus on your family. Yeah, of course, every adult has to deal with their own adult issues. Okay. Yeah. And we work those issues out. But when you learn the lesson, you get the point, you get past it. Okay. Now they can't say nothing to you. Now you're untouchable. Now your mind is grounded. Now what you need to do is get rid of it. because it serves you no purpose. It's a parasite in your mind on a daily basis. Now, I'm going to be preparing myself for the ritual by meditating. Of course, I'm going to start meditating this evening. But this is going to be one of my most powerful rituals this year. And then we're going to move on to the fall solstice. So over here, we're focused on witchcraft. We're focused on tarot card readings. We are focused on, answering questions and, unlocking, giving you the key to your own mind and giving you also the locket to your own mind, body, and spirit, and then giving you the secrets of your success in life. Otherwise, you won't be successful. Cardi B, for example, she's very successful, a multimillionaire. Her money don't give her success, not if she doesn't have self-respect and dignity. There are so many other things in this world that are worth more than money, and money cannot buy that. Because there's other people that are out playing golf and miniature golf and traveling and having fun, and you're sitting in the house worried about your damn haters. Now, what kind of life is that? That's not no kind of life. Your goal should be to wake up every day and not think of them. For what? They gonna show up at your house? Not mine. What they gonna do? They gonna drop a house on you? You do your work, you do your protection, you do your banishings, and you live life. And then also, you can't sit and just think about spell work all damn day. Otherwise, what's the point in doing it? You light your candles, it's done, and you keep it moving. Okay? So this ritual is going to be very, very important. It will come along with a white 7-day candle as well. So the ritual will be for, several days or however long it takes. And of course, we'll do a candle reading after that. Okay. Now, guys, I've already done my own ritual. Okay. And it's so important for you to understand the importance of your mind and how a mind is a terrible thing to waste and how your enemies. Exactly. Oh, Lord have mercy. Mm-mm. You have to ignore them every single day. Just don't even think about them. And the next thing you know, your life is back to normal, isn't it? You get up every day, you don't have that stress and strain, because on YouTube, let me tell y'all something on YouTube. I watch everybody except for my haters. It's just not interesting to me. For what? Okay? Because life is too precious for that. Okay? You know what? Listen, okay? I'm going to say this. Who's in the chat room? Hold on. Mm-mm. I'm sorry, y'all. No free advertising in this chat. I'm sorry. Listen. There are people that are online that will actually try to affect your real life based upon some fake online stuff. And I've actually had people do that to me. And it was it was horrible. So anybody on here on YouTube that has tried to affect my actual real life, I'm sorry. So with your haters, we will start to do that. Today is the 12th. The full moon is in 3 days exactly. Okay. Full moon is in 3 days. The ritual that I'm offering is called Stop Feeding Them and Focus on Your Future. Okay? Because when you feed those parasites and those leeches, it takes from you like a blood-sucking vampire. Okay? Now, I know that there's a lot of people that like vampires, including myself. But vampires have a lot of power. So we're not talking about vampires. We're talking about psychic vampires. We're talking about backbiters. We're talking about pocket watchers. We're talking about haters. We're talking about clout chasers, okay? We got a lot of people out here doing the most for clout. And it's bad, y'all. It's bad. It's this crazy girl. Put that dog in the dryer. Y'all see that video of that crazy girl that put that dog in the dryer? That dog looked scared to death. I said, I don't think Anubis is gonna like that. I don't think that's animal cruelty, but people are doing anything and everything to get attention in social media, and those people usually have a horrible block creatively. Probably bad cognition as well. And they just need some attention. Please give me some attention at all costs. Please, I'm here. Give me some attention. You know what? I'm going to tell you what gets my attention. My life, I got a bunch of cleaning to do up. I got some cleaning to do over here. I got some packing to do over here. There's a lot of different things that I enjoy doing as well. Okay. So you guys can join me in this ritual. It's $150 to enter. It's very valuable. Now you can really do this ritual if you're at any phase, because what it will do is it will help you focus. And then you'll also be covered and protected because your blessings are coming down. And the haters and pocket watchers, they're watching your blessings and they're literally stealing them. I can guarantee you that they're stealing your money. Okay? And we're talking about spiritual energy that converts into money. They're stealing it. They're taking it, sucking you dry. And you're sitting there all day and night worried about what somebody did to hate on you instead of living your life, instead of breathing and enjoying life and taking it all in. And because some of y'all literally, y'all don't realize that yesterday could have been your last day on this earth. And you spent your last day focused on somebody that means nothing, and they mean nothing to you, nothing. So time to step forward and to move forward, y'all. That's what we doing. And I know I've said this a lot, but let me tell you something. Sometimes you got to go through trials. So I've had my own set of trials that I've had to go through. Okay. But life is too important. Life is too precious. I think that I lacked the spiritual guidance that I needed at that time to do that. And actually, like I said, I've done it so many guys. I've done it so many times. That's where all these videos came from, all these readings came from, because my creative juices were just flowing, just punching videos out there. And I'm gonna do that tomorrow too, because I got them stalker readings to do for the rest of the signs, remember? So those are gonna go up. And I've been doing work for clients as well as doing some personal stuff. So I've been pretty busy. I've been creating, you know what I'm saying? And, I will tell you this, that sometimes your haters, if you're an alchemist, they can turn that negative energy in you into ideas. So that is the only thing that it shouldn't persuade you to whine and cry about it. It shouldn't. It should only be used for motivation. Once the motivation, and literally, like I said, I don't really use the haters as motivation, but it's about transmuting that energy. Because trust me, their intent is to tear you down. So you have to transmute their intent to your intent, is what you have to do. And I can tell you this, boy, before I ever had any YouTube drama, my day was always filled up. I always had something to do. I was never bored. Never. Like, really bored? Nah. If I was bored, I'd find something else to do. Stop focusing on hateful people. Stop focusing on people that do nothing but hate. Stop focusing on people who are unfocused. When you focus on people that are unfocused, then you become unfocused. Okay, and being able to move forward and see, this is where the Chariot comes in, and see, I'm a Cancer, so I am the Chariot. This is real talk now. Okay, because otherwise it's going to be a lot of people. You're going to have health problems. You're going to have all kind of stuff going on, and you just don't want that. Because you are who you hang with. Next thing you know, you focus on your haters. Hell, yeah, it's just like y'all friends. But it's not friendship. It's not, trust me. So then it becomes a bird of a feather flocks together type of situation. So then their misery becomes your misery, and their failure becomes your failure. Commune with people that have something. Commune with people that are moving forward and doing things. Stop communing with people. Stop casting your pearls out to the swine. That's what you're doing. Casting pearls out to swine. Okay, and y'all, I don't know about y'all, but like I said, I love the fall. And you know what you need to do, especially if it's an enemy, if it's like a personal enemy, oh my God, forgetting them and forgetting the things that they brought into your life is so precious and valuable. It is. I mean, just to be able to move. And I've actually done that. I've been in lots of different situations, guys. I've been physically abused. I've been mentally abused. I've been all of that in my life before. Okay. So I've been through the same exact shit y'all done been through. But you know what? I have actually went like years without even thinking about it. Like it's just like, walking through a park. And see, so that's why I'm coming to tell you that this is actually possible for you to get that negativity out of your mind. Okay? It is so possible. I've done it. I've seen people that want to do it, but then again, they can't do it. They always seem to, fall back in their line. Now, I will tell you that some of y'all just need to get you some black candles and light them. Okay, some of y'all need to start doing y'all work instead of letting people control you. And that's real talk. Okay, so the more and more of your time that you allow them to take up, the less you'll have. And then you'll start to blame other people. You start to blame others. Well, no, hun, this is your fault. You did that to yourself. Okay? And, your relationship with your enemies is just another abusive relationship, which is what you've had your entire life probably. So you stay in that abuse and you go, I can't believe this person is doing this to me. And it's like, well, you chose it. You're choosing that instead of living life. And then when you see other people that's like, la, 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 and you like, dang, how they living their life. BTRU always? Yes. Yes, you should say a prayer or either write out a petition or, write on the candle. But you make sure that you clean the candle first. Okay, you have to clean that candle first. You don't want to just go lighting those candles and doing spell work on yourself. Okay, but yeah, you guys got to do that because otherwise you'll sit back and you'll look up and you go, God dang. You look back at the years and go, damn, man, what did I do with those years? Somebody else be sitting with your years in their bank account. Somebody else be sitting up there with your years and your time and your precious life. Okay. And then so haters should be 0 point something percent of your life is what they should be. They should not be that important to where we're singing songs and writing songs about the haters, even though it can be interesting, but music like that doesn't really last that long. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not necessarily memorable as what people think it is. People always remember the love songs and the songs about elevation, the songs about enlightenment. Okay. And so that's what this full moon is going to be all about. And everybody has their own timing. Everybody does. But if you know that it is your time to do that, then you need to do it. Because I know that I got to go in there and get stuff boxed up. And don't nobody have time for that. Okay. Now, the power in not responding to your enemies is obvious. Okay. The power that you're going to have by not responding is priceless. The energy that you will save, the lives that you will save, including your own life. you have no idea how that is stressing out your body. It's because you're internalizing it. So it causes stress receptors to activate. And trust me, guys, I have seen people tied up in negativity for at least the past 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years of their life, just day in and day out. Negative, 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 negative. To the point where their whole life is negative. And then, I mean, even though I'm a positive person, just by responding to haters makes me look negative. So then I become the hater. I start sharing space with them. You see what I'm saying? So I also have the drag your enemy and burn them in hell ritual available on the website. Some of y'all got actual demons that are chasing you. Okay. So that is available. You can still do this ritual and it will go into effect for you at the right time. Okay. If there's other work that you need to do, then you can contact me. But you can get in on this ritual now, especially if you don't have all your money together, because I get a lot of people that come to me and say, oh my God, I wish I could come to you to get some work done because I need it. And so, you can participate in this, and then at least you'll get some of that focus energy to where you'll be able to focus on your goals and focus on your manifestations and focus on your energy and really pay attention. Like, what if you were able to just sit and think and clear your head for just an hour of your time to clear your head? Look at all the money ideas that's going to pop into your head. Look at all of the creativity that's going to come into your mind. And then everybody need to quit getting scared of, well, there's not enough. A lot of people really, really, really don't get it. So I just, but you guys do, because obviously if you didn't, you wouldn't be here. And there's a lot of people that really do get it. And obviously if they didn't, they wouldn't be purchasing, work from me and getting cleanses and hex removers. Okay. So we're going to do the damn thing on the 15th. Get your stuff in now. I am going to be preparing for this ritual. Another thing is that once you pay for the ritual, the benefits, you will already see them kick in. Okay, I can control my supplies before they even get here. Okay, so there's a lot of people that are just like, oh my goodness, I got to do this, I got to do that. And when they come and pay for the work, people be like, oh my God, Jamila, you have no idea what the amount of weight that lifted off of me and how I just feel free. And I just, just feel like I can do anything. You know what I'm saying? So I will see you guys tomorrow. Probably be upload. I'm not probably, I will be uploading some readings. So, and remember, I record them on Facebook and then I upload them to YouTube. So I hadn't been doing that because I had been doing my hair and then I've been doing other stuff. And my walk with me, guys, I'm going to keep doing those because I feel like it motivates people and encourages people. Okay. So, and I'm thinking about opening up a fitness channel. I'm thinking about it. If I can get 1,000 subscribers over there at least, then I'll be able to do my walk with me's on YouTube. Okay, over on that channel. So I'll see, but because it's gonna actually, I don't know. Once I move, I probably won't be doing them because I don't want people to be able to see my background. Okay. Sometimes when bad people find out where you live, you got to move and they don't know where you live for a year or two. So you can just kick back and have you a mimosa or a beer or something out on your porch and just relax. You know what I'm saying? Because there is nothing like peace of mind. And you know what? Once you start to focus on your goals and you know that you're already there, like you're already there, but all of that static is just making everything so much more difficult, isn't it? Because you're thinking, I got, God, and then you get to thinking, well, it's unfair because this person is trying to say because I'm blocked, that means that I can't ever accomplish anything. And then you start feeling discriminated against. You start thinking, well, people don't like me because I got kids, or people don't like me because I'm this, and that, or whatever kind of car I drive. You know what? All that stuff is just static that has nothing to do with your goals that you're already obtaining. So as long as things are flowing for you, and see, I know that because I'm a business owner. And so I don't have a boss that's cutting me a check. Okay. I'm exercising my own ideas. Okay. And the fact that I earn a steady income, it's not unsteady. It doesn't go up and down. I earn a steady income through my business. And that takes focus. Okay. It takes focus to do that. 14 in the chat. Y'all hit that thumbs up. I'm always here with the meditation courses, the courses in witchcraft. Hecate is my goddess that I've chosen, and you can actually be, I guess, initiated. Initiated it just basically means indoctrinated. So we don't do initiations over here. Initiation is indoctrination, okay? A lot of the times. But I can tell you this, that if you are interested in witchcraft and things like that, you have to figure out how to master your own demons that you've got and then go from there. And then you'll be able to. So that's why I started out with the love work and the cleanses and the healings. And then I moved up to hex removers. And well, I always did hex removers. And then I moved up to the generational hex removers. Then I moved up to the past life transgression. Then I moved up to, so I kept adding stuff to it as I went along because I was sort of a late bloomer. I didn't get into doing work for the public until I was in my 30s. Okay. Prior to that, I worked for other people. Okay. And not in the spiritual business at all. But the spirituality was always there. And the doorway was always there. There was always the doorway to witchcraft that was open for me. Okay. So if you guys want to get into that, also, I do have one-on-one tarot card classes that you guys can take if you want to learn how to read the cards. Okay. I do those. It would be an hour per week. Okay. So anyway, I look forward to seeing all of you guys and hearing from you guys. You will have up until noon on the full moon to place your orders for that ritual. If you go to the website, it's on the last page. So you guys will have up until then. We're going to already be prepared by the nighttime because we're definitely going to be doing the ritual at night. So, okay. Anyway, guys, love and light to y'all. Peace and love. And I'll see y'all later. Okay.